This is Louise Green for MMA Crazy, and I'm joined alongside John Dodson, who takes on Petr Yan at UFC Prague. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
And this is your first time fighting in Europe, yeah?
Yes, it's the first time I'm out here. I love the atmosphere. The people out here are so nice, and I just can't wait to go ahead and perform on Saturday night.
You're fighting Petr Yan. What did you think when they put forward this Prague card to you?
I was like, okay, hell yeah, I want to fight on February. This is going to be perfect.
And what do you think about him? Obviously, he's only had 3 fights in the UFC, but 2 have been finishes. How do you break him down? What do you think of him as an opponent for you?
Well, he's a talented striker. He wants to make sure they can keep that heavy pressure and be able to attack everyone's weaknesses. But we're going to see how fast he can go ahead and adapt when he gets hit by somebody who can crack it probably harder than he can.
And how have you been preparing? Obviously, you train with some, world-class guys in Jackson Wink. So, who have you been working with, and how have you been getting ready for this fight?
Well, I've been working with my boys back at home, making sure I can help out with Rodney Kialoki, Jesse Tafoya, my boy Kino. We're making sure that we are all coming into this thing super tight and keeping him up with that Super D wrestling. So.
And you're coming off a loss. Obviously, it didn't go your way against Jimmy Rivera. Have you looked back at that fight and made any changes going forward?
Yes, I've looked at that fight and I realized what wasn't there was my mind. My physical body was perfectly fine. The only thing that wasn't doing what needed to be done was my confidence. My self-spirit wasn't there, and I just need to go out there and start cracking them as hard as I can and knowing I can do it with laughter.
So obviously he's pretty local, he probably have a lot of support behind him. How do you envision the fight going down on Saturday?
Well, the only way I know how. My hand's going to be raised at the end of the fight. Doesn't matter if it's going to be a knockout, submission, or a decision. I'm going to be the one with my hand raised.
Thank you very much. Thank you.